Hey YouTube, it's Tula Faye, and I wanted to talk about a transit that I'm really excited about. It's a short transit that will affect us for the next 2 years. Right now, we have Mercury in retrograde in Aries, and the moon is coming full in Libra, be the same day as Easter in the Western world, and also Saturn and Mars are both in Capricorn, and they're conjunct each other. Okay, so let's break this all down. So when Mercury's in retrograde, we really get to revise and edit and re-envision ourselves and how we express ourselves, and especially with like copywriting or emails and communication and expression, especially self-expression with it being in Aries. So a great time to go within and flesh out these things, these ideas that we have. And Capricorn has a lot of energy, and you know, Capricorn like rules a house of like career, but Capricorn is very much about structure and foundational growth and tradition, you know, doing things in a very like structured and orderly manner, and kind of like how it's always been done in a way. I'm just getting a little bit shook up right now because Mars is like this new energy. You know, Mars holds this, you know, instinct and fire and just change. And so, you know, we have these two very big energies that do a lot of shifting and are very important in our lives, that are like joined together. And we're getting this chance to revise and to edit where it is in our lives that Capricorn and Saturn are. It's a really great one for business, you know, because business is always a really big structure. So again, like, you know, with Saturn we can really, with the Mercury retrograde happening in the square aspect to Saturn, we can really revise like what is suppressing us and what are we resentful of. You know, if there is like ways that we have to live by the old traditions and the old rules and ways of things, how can we get through that? Like, how can we play the game 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and have Mars be in there, and Mars giving us like the new incentives, you know, that we can establish en route to Saturn. So how are we going to establish the things that we really want to do over the next 2 years to really make things come to fruition? And, you know, what ways can we incorporate the old to bring the new thing that we wish to have? And I know a lot of people that are like entrepreneurs that really want to have their own thing, or are building their own thing and making it even better. So what are these long-term goals, and how can we start building, fulfilling these goals? What's something that you can write down in your journal every day, beginning of the day, like, I've done this to get closer to my long-term goal? What does that look like for you? So especially during April 1st, which is you know, be on a Sunday, they'll be directly conjunct, and then on throughout the week they'll be within about a 2-degree orb of each other. Though Saturday the 7th, there's going to be the moon right in between Saturn and Mars and Capricorn, and that's just really beautiful because we're really going to like dive in deep and see what's there. Okay, so the cards, you know, Saturn, sorry, Capricorn and Mars is, you know, the 3 of discs, which is work, and so really working towards those goals. Saturn and Capricorn is of course the devil, where we're really disillusioned and where there's really makeups already made, and, you know, seeing the work and kind of like that back-breaking work and getting through it and going into it. And, you know, then we have this beautiful Aries energy, which is like the virtue. So we're finding our virtue within the disillusionment and then working our way towards our virtue. And I hope that you really love that and that makes sense. Please comment below. Did you say that word? But anyways, comment below and you will see my website, and I'm doing readings right now. I have a limited time special of just 20-minute consultations that are for free, just to get to know you and get to interact with you, because that's what I love to do. And thank you, and stay blessed.